stand here before you half the night and just give you a list of things that God has done in my life. Most of all, He's kept me from danger seen and unseen, as the old folks used to say. God has been good to me. God has been so kind, so gracious. I share testimony with Sister Holloman. Sister Holloman. I think we're both doing dialysis during the week. And some of you all didn't know that, some of you did. But God is amazing how He takes me through it. And I'm still able to function. I'm just grateful for all of my Love Center family. I love you all so much. This ministry means so much to me. It literally saved my life. I don't know where I would be without it. I was on my way somewhere else. God knows I was. I heard, I think it was one brother that testified, I think it was B. Slade, that testified when he was here that he hadn't attended a morning service for 7 years. I thought I was bad. We were still out on the road ministering, but I didn't go to anybody's church for a 2-year period because the church folks had treated me so bad. Talked about us. When we would come off the road, they threw us on the altar. Told us that we weren't saved. You know, the saints just had a way of trying to make you feel so convicted about doing anything except it was at their church. So God had to deal with me. And as young people, it confused me because I said, you all taught us to go into the highways and hedges. Now you're telling us to come home. Don't do that. Which do you want me to do? So I decided to go where my calling was. God gave me a gift to share with the world. You know, so many musicians have such a precious, precious gift. Whether you play an instrument or you use your vocals to do that, but it is a very, very special, special gift. When they won't hear the preacher, they'll listen to you. Amen. We have a great responsibility, just as great as the preacher. Okay, it takes us both in concert. We're body ministry, so we've got to work together. Joe, it's good to see you and Janice tonight. Thanks for being with us, all of you all that are here. Looking at these canned goods. Teresa's not here, but we're going to be giving, I think, these bags on next week, is it, Pastor? We've had donated turkeys to go with these bags, but you can tell we need a lot more for the families that we want to bless. I remember growing up, the Hawkins family lived in Camel Village in the projects, and I remember those days, you know, and I've had some recently too. We'll be had to eat some beans and rice because they would last. But thankful for it. Thank God for the beans and rice. I love it to this day. Beans, rice, and cornbread. I tell you, our family, there were 8 children in our family. I think now, how did mom and dad do it? 8 children, with the 2 of them, was 10 people in the house with 1 bathroom. Wow. I can hear mom and dad say, come out that bathroom. 9 other people got to use that bathroom. We left the projects down in West Oakland. We moved out here. We lived 2 blocks down the street on 105th. Same thing. It was my first time, or my parents' first time owning their own home. But it was still the same setup. 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. Until my sister decided she wanted to get married. Carol was the first one to leave, and Fetty copied, and she left. So it was a little bit more room. Then they had a room by herself for a short while, until they divorced and they came back. Left their husband and brought all their children back to the house. You can imagine what that was in the house, right? But when we didn't have enough beans and rice in our house, my mom's sister had 12 children. You all know Shirley Miller? Yeah. Their family, there were 13 children there. 10 lived. We would go to their house and share beans and rice with them. I'm thankful. That mom and dad taught us manners, good morals. You know, there wasn't a day that I had to cheat anybody, or, well, I did steal some cupcakes one time out of the store. Chinese was caught in the market. Thought that was the worst thing I could do in the world. I never stole another cupcake. Oh, by the way, we have cupcakes and some candy. God bless us on the way out. We got some gourmet cupcakes and some candy. But I am thankful for what God has done, how He's kept us over the years. God has placed certain people in my life, I tell you. And then another blessing, I tell you, we thank God for this man of God and his precious wife. We've only had one pastor, which is the founder of Love Center. I'm a co-founder with him. We've been there from the beginning. And this young man came and just won our hearts. And I had to tell him on last Sunday, it just took us a while to adjust. But last Sunday for me, I don't know about anybody else, but it just like sealed the package. I felt like this was really our pastor. And I had to call him and tell him so. Thank God for Pastor Smith. He's a man of God that loves the Lord and loves people and is preaching and teaching the Word of God. Getting some good word over here. Thank God for the musicians that He's placed in my life, all of you all. I saw Jerry over there a little while ago, Jerry Jordan, and who's just an amazing bass player. Sylvester, and I don't know all the names, Sid, Godson, Sean, Tim. I thank God for all of you all. It's just been an awesome night. But now we want to give some things. We want to show our gratitude by blessing other people. One of the things that we learned in our home is many folks was in our house down here on the 105th. My mom was that kind of woman. Was always taking somebody in. We didn't have room for us. But you all remember that? My mom, there was a young woman that came from Seattle with 6 children. I don't know where they slept today, but in this little house down the street, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, Mama took them in. We learned from Mama how to give. I always refer to her as Lady of Love. Everybody that knew my mom called her Mama. Charlotte, you all know. Some of my cousins back there. And, oh, you all stayed. What y'all still doing here? Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. They love their cousin. I called them and said, y'all need to be here tonight. I need you. And they showed up. But God is good. We're going to bless some families, but I need your help. You all can tell that when you go buy groceries for yourselves, you buy the herbs and the salt and the sugar. I don't see a bag of sugar, no flour. So we're going to raise some offering tonight. We have expenses here at the church as well. So I'm not trying to pull a wool over your eye and say we're going to give all the money, because we're not. Because we got expenses here as well. But we're going to give some percentage to these families and more. We were donated some turkeys, but we need to buy sugar, we need to buy salt, we need to buy flour. What else? Some beans and rice. That goes a long way. Some soup for folks that got children. And I was just thinking on today, thinking of the Lord, and the Lord impressed on me to start the offering with $100. So I want to do that. If some of you all want to follow that, if you know what you would spend when you go to buy your Thanksgiving dinner, right? And I was tallying up last year when I went to do shopping for our family and a few friends. I spent almost $1,000. And that was turkey, ham, beef, and the dressing. It adds up. Before you know, you get to that checkout thing and you'll be surprised what it costs. So I want to start it with 100. Those of you that want to follow suit, would you stand on your feet? If you want to give 100, we're going to bless some families tonight. All right?